Where is everybody? I don't want to get on my phone. Trying to get this cleaned up. Question is, can it be cleaned up? Can we polish it and bring it back? That's the question. Oh, how much can I polish this? That's the question. Gonna find nuts for this. Somebody's there. Hey, how's it going? We're cleaning up one of our what do you call it? We got a Carlisle. Yeah, he picked this up at Carlisle. I actually won it from the hood of the truck. Of course, I read, I knew it was like, gotta apologize for the gunshots. These guys are shooting clay pigeons out back. Apologize. Not much here, Lobo. How's it going? So we're cleaning this up. We want this from the hood of Thunderjet Dually. Hey. And I don't know about polishing it and stuff. We're gonna do the best we can with it. I wonder what all the other guys are doing today. Hey, how's it going, John? Yeah, I wonder what the other guys are doing today. Flatbroke Garage, Lone Wrench Garage. I don't know what he's going on. Twisted Mopar Garage. Where are you guys at? What are you guys doing today? We can't forget. I'm not sure. Did I say all you guys? Twisted Wedge Garage, Lone Wolf Garage, Lone Ranch Garage. Wow, I'm having a, what do you call it? There he is. How about Flatbroke Garage? Where are you at? I don't see you on here. He's probably working on one of his Torinos. Fastway North Customs. Where's he at? He's another one that we're working together to promote our stuff. Hopefully get subscribers. Today we're working on an engine. And I had to take a break trying to get a turbo coupe that I bought in pieces. We're trying to get an engine in that. And I didn't know about driving. I was going to drive it home, but right now it's just not the time to invest in tires. See, we're going to try our best to get this looking like it's, I mean, this to me, this is just an amazing find at Carlisle. Amazing. But we're doing our best to help you out, everybody else with their channels. Maybe we can grow together. Even do some videos together. That'd be great. Dodge Wayfair. No, haven't, Lobo. I have pen and paper here. Like, if there's any other channels that I can subscribe to. Oh, hey, we want to start a, I already talked to, Low Wrench Garage, Mike, and, Dennis, you're here. We want to start a Facebook Messenger chat thing that's only us. 39. I can keep my eyes open. Yeah, it's only us. The guys that are trying to build a YouTube channel, and we're working together on it. We want to have a chat on Messenger that we're only on. Nobody that's just comments for absolutely no reason, but we'll be on that to help each other, to show each other our projects, and so on and so forth, like before we go live and stuff. I think it'd be really cool. I talked to Mike, and he likes the sound of it. And hopefully you other guys be involved. But you need to look up the Allgaiers Garage on Facebook and friend request that, or you hit me a messenger on there so we can get this thing going. So when somebody puts something in there, say a message, everybody will see it and everybody can comment and answer. We can help these guys out with stuff like looking for a 39. I can keep my eyes open. What do you guys think about all that? Yeah, Mike and I are, and I think I am with you, Dennis, now, aren't I? I believe I am. Pretty sure I am. You have to answer me because I can't check right now. We're doing this on the phone. We're doing this on a wing out in the, taking a break from the car. Thanks, Lobo. Got a lot of stuff going on. And where the dog is, let me summon her, see if she'll come. This usually works every time. She didn't come yet, but she will. Then we hit the magic vibrate. Yes, Dennis, I've pretty much noticed that. But you're not hard to find. For some reason, the dog's not coming. Amber, do you see the dog?
Gina's inside.
Well, that would explain it. That's why I can't find her. Like I said, y'all need the Allgaiers Garage or Rick Allgaier, send friend requests, hit me up on Messenger so we can start putting this together. You know what I mean? Dennis Richardson. Okay, where's the pen and paper? Yeah, of course I probably can't find a pen. Thunderjet makes a good workbench too. Dennis Richardson. Okay. Lobo, do you have your own channel or anything? All right, well, I want her then. Please. Wow, we're only down to one left. Where'd everybody go? We do a half hour today, and we'll go from there. I know where my Motorsport Regina is. I usually stay on like a half hour and then we'll go do something else. This is something else I bagged. It's got a little light in there, jiggies for, I mean, it's cheap. It's a Super Pro, but for $35, I wanted something for the T-Bird. Here you are, kid. Come here. Come here. Yeah. There she is. Say hi, Regina. Not me. There you go. But see, say hi, Regina. Say hi, everybody. But yeah, we just bought this. I figured this would be good for the T-Bird because the dial-in is hard, a little bit harder. So with a shift light, I want to shift every gear at that spot, and then we'll try to dial in there. Yeah, this is Motorsport Regina. She's the one on YouTube that rides the motorcycle and the quad, and she rides in a drag car with me, don't you, kid? Hmm? And she makes hair all day long. Yeah, Mike, she's like a big part of the channel. Mike, I was watching that video the other day. Hey, you know those, when you're doing that trailer, you can buy those pins at Tractor Supply that have the holes drilled in them with the grease fitting. So you put them instead, and then you can actually put the grease gun on, and you could grease those bushings and everything right through the bolts. I didn't buy them myself, but my buddy did it with his trailer, and he replaced everything, and he put them in, and they work really good. And that's where he had got them. I was positive he got them in Tractor Supply. So if you didn't know that, there you go. What? What? Really? Can you not see that? Can you not see that we're doing it live? What are you doing? Huh? I'm not sure if you guys have any ideas. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is that I can actually get this nicer. You know, because I know it's old, so that probably, you know, chrome and stuff to work with. That I can actually get this nicer. Let me know, because yeah, this is definitely going to go in the hood of the truck. And I'd be willing to bet you that I will be ruthlessly attacked. Like, you have a Chevy emblem on a Ford. Well, yeah, I get that. But like I said, there's a reason behind it. Thunderjet dually. There you go. And like I said, the reason I call it Thunderjet, 1968 to 1970, I can't remember. I know 70, but I don't know about 71. The 385 series was called the Thunderjet. Well, that's where I got it from. Try rubbing it with aluminum foil. Really? What's that do? No, I haven't done that yet. I haven't really done any. Oh, okay. So where'd Mike go? Oh, he was never on here. I don't know where Mike is today. Huh. I gotta try that tinfoil thing. Never tried that before. What does it actually do? Dennis, being that you brought it up, what does it actually do? I'm like really impressed with this. I am. Like I am holding something that is like super old. And it was in such there were two of them there. The other one was really, really bad. I mean, it was bad, bad. Like it and everything. This one is just it's just great. It's just a lot nicer. And heavy. It's not light. I might have to get a hood prop for my hood after using this. Do I got to use anything with it, Dennis, or just the foil? That's it. Chelsea, bring me a piece of tin aluminum foil. No, aluminum foil. Oh, my granddaughter's getting it for me. We'll try it and see what happens. I'll try anything once. But yeah, I don't know if you noticed at the end of oh, that's right. I didn't send it to you yet, Mike, because I don't have your thing on Messenger. But I just did a video on the camper, and at the end of it, like I said, I always do. I can't do links yet because I don't have enough subscribers. But what I did was I put at the end of every video, I've been putting you guys talking about you a little bit, and putting up your logos and stuff, just like I said I would. And once I get over 500, then I can actually start putting links to your channels. That's when I figure out how to do that, because that's complicated for me anyway. So then I can actually start doing that. That'd be pretty cool. We're trying. I know where Denny is either. From Fastway North Customs. I figured he'd be on here somewhere, but I haven't been lucky enough to get him on here yet. Let me shoot him a text. I'll be right back. Maybe he'll answer then. Hey, now guess what I need? A little cup with some soapy water. These guys are telling me how to clean this thing.
A little cup with soapy water.
Yeah. Plastic cup, something like that. Or, he said, or soda. That sounds awfully sticky, so we'll just try with some soapy water first.
Okay. Keep your doggy there.
I'm going to shoot shoot Denny a text. I'll be back in a second. That's all you just figure out how to do it. Okay, we're back. I just sent him a message. How about this spray away? Did you ever try this? I know it works good on bumpers. Them guys are just, I'm apologizing for the shooting, but they're over there, I don't know, they're shooting clay pigeons or something. I just tried a little bit of spray away in here to see what that'll do. Wow, it does actually make it dirty, like. Yeah, that's pretty neat. It does actually make like dirt. Oh wow, it does take a lot of it out. Try some soapy water. I don't know where Dennis is. Or Denny. Denny has his own thing too. He doesn't live that far from me. He only lives maybe 40 minutes. That actually is doing something, Mike, but the problem is some of it is really, really heavy. You know what I mean? Some of it is really, really heavy. And then I was thinking about using like some mothers or something on it, because I can notice just the difference in feeling it. But now it's just making it, it's taking impurities out, but it's kind of making it dull. So I'll probably have to repolish it then. See how it's making it a little dull now? It's really smooth now. The other side's rough. This is really smooth. That's a pretty neat trick, though, I'll tell you that. The dog's looking at me like, what are you doing? I don't know. Dennis, it looks like we're pretty much... There's one or two on here, but I don't know who they are. Looks like we're pretty much out here by ourselves today. Yeah, it is definitely taking the impurities out. Then I just got to repolish it. Oh, I agree. I want it to look nice on the truck, It's representing the channel. We want it to look nice, but it is. It's working pretty neat. I've never seen nothing like it. And smooth. Wow, does it make it smooth? The dog's looking at me like, really? Oh, yeah. I should be able to polish this right out. Who else is here? Yeah, first the impurities are a big thing, and it wants to get rid of them. I look at it this way. If something's wrong, if I need to, I'll just... Oh, it's making it nice and smooth. I could always send it out and powder coat if I don't want to. But yeah, we can't wait. Pretty soon, is it next week? I think we're going to make that trip to Manassas, and we're going to pick that 69 Chevy up and just bring it home. Because it might run and drive it home, but we can't bring it back from down there. Or I mean, we can't drive it. There's no way. From what he said, the driver's seat, the seat is literally the middle of the seat sitting on the hump in the cab and stuff. The rockers are gone. It's not good. So we're definitely going to be going down to get that next weekend. And I think the weekend of the 18th. I mean, you guys will obviously see it later, but we're going to do a revival on that and see if we can get it going. It hasn't run in 25 years. So it's a GMC 350 4-speed. I'm excited for that build. I really am. I think that'll be really cool. And I don't know why this phone keeps going in and out, in and out. But I think, yeah, 4 likes. I don't know who we're all on here. It's basically you and I, Mike. That's it. Yo, man, you have to shoot me your phone number in Messenger too, so I can put it in my phone. That way I have it. But we keep working on this, and maybe we can get somewhere with it. But I have a lot of plans, you know what I mean? Like I said, working with all you guys and helping with our channels and all that. I can't believe the way this works. This is just me. Like, you learn new tricks all the time, I guess. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, you learn new stuff all the time. This live stuff, Mike, is brutal. Really brutal. That's why I figured I'm not going to just sit there and just... That's appreciated. Like I said, I want to make it so we can help each other out. You know, that's why I said I'm going to help and promote you guys on my channel. And the sun's changing angles, so you're like losing track of my face, but that might be a good thing. We stick together and help each other out, and I think that would really benefit everybody. And we can get out there more. You know, everybody can see us more, so it's got to be a good thing. We do what we can, right? We love what we're doing. We want people to see what we're doing. It's just that it's a tough war. It's just tough. It's very, very tough. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with these impurities, but it's working, just like you said it would. Yeah, I don't remember if I have Dennis in my phone or not. I don't think I do, but we need to get him on board there too, so I can talk to him. I know he just went to the Nationals. That was pretty cool. I'd love to do that, but it's just hard with a regular job. So I was hoping to someday be able to just entertain like this, but it's not looking good. Definitely not looking good. Yeah, that tinfoil does dull it out a little bit, but like I said, it's taken all the rough stuff off it, so they were just going to stand on it and see what it does. This spray away works pretty good too. Have you tried that, Mike? Like this spray away, I've used that on bumpers. And boy, is it amazing on bumpers. Totally amazing on bumpers. I'll get some others or some Brasso or something, and we'll do that. I don't know when the best. Mike, what's your opinion? Yeah, I'm never going to be able to afford to retire. Maybe if this finally gets going the way we've been struggling for what, I'm going on 5 years now, struggling like horribly. So I'm hoping with all of us, maybe we're working together, helping each other promote. Maybe we can all get a boost. I forgot what I was even going to say. I don't remember. Don't remember. But yeah, I've used mothers on bumpers, and that works really good. See, we have so much stuff to do, man. I got that Granada back that I want to put. I have parceling all over my garage. I paid $300, $375 for that motor. I got a brand new Performer intake on it. Never had gas put in it. You know, you and me both. Mike, you and me both. That's why I said maybe we can help each other boost ours. It's hard. But anyways, yeah, I have that Granada that I have a 302 we're going to build for that. I have all kinds of stuff that it all costed money at some time, but now it's sitting in the garage doing nothing. I have a set of Shelby heads were completely redone. I got a Mustang, an 87 motor, which still has the forged pistons in with no valve release. I have an E303 cam. I got a brand new Performer RPM intake that came on it. I got junk everywhere to build this Granada. I have a Cobra Jet C6. I have a regular C6 out of a truck. We have a white Thunderbird that I'm going to work on. I want to get. It runs like a clock. I think I've told you guys this before. It runs so good, like you can't even imagine. And the car is huge. You know, the 70s Thunderbirds are just huge. That's something else that I'd like to get done for Power Tour or whatever. Or I was actually thinking about using Thunderjet on Power Tour if it's ever more local, and just pull in a camper. Unhook the camper, the truck can go down the strip, right? And after that, I have a Power King I want to work on. I got a kid's truck. You know, just right now, all these years of trying to get YouTube boosted, I pretty much spent everything I can spend on this right now. We're just trying to work with what I had bought because there's nothing left. There's nothing left. You know, that's why we're trying to do shows, do race stuff, junkyards, because like I said, I've spent everything I have to try to make this channel go. And it's just hard. It really is. I have a quad video. I just bought a golf cart for almost nothing that needs to be gone over, but it's just hard. And see, like this here. We've been on here a half hour. Oh, that's what I was saying. Mike, what do you think the best time is to go live? The problem is I'm only off Friday and Saturday. Yeah, it is. Renegades Garage. I think I wrote down, didn't I? Nope. Hello, Renegades Garage. But we have so many projects to do. Well, I'm definitely going to look that one up as soon as I get. That's why you say what I'm doing is I'm just writing everybody's channels down so I can look them up. And like I said, if you just got here, we're trying to, on my Facebook, which is the Allgaiers Garage, the same as the YouTube channel, or Rick Allgaier. we're friend requesting each other. If we have it, hit me up in Messenger with a message. We're trying to get a group chat type thing going that we can help each other. Like instead of just going on a live chat, we can help each other through Messenger. Maybe we're helping each other promote stuff, advertise our channels, so on and so forth. So if you want part of that, just loop that down, like I said, at Facebook, and we go from there, right? What's the worst that could happen? And why did that not come off of there? Oh yeah, now it even got bigger. Because we've given up more than once. Awesome. We've given up a couple of times. We stopped. I have over 400 videos. I mean, yeah, some of them suck because I didn't know anything about thumbnails. I didn't know anything about editing. I didn't know a lot of stuff, but we're trying. Renegades Garage, as soon as I get off here, I'll be subscribing to your channel. You have no worries there. As I was saying, I was telling Dennis, I'm taking a break. We picked up a 88 turbo coupe in pieces, and we're working on getting that together to drive it home. So I don't think it's going to be done today. Luckily, people have been decent with us. Oh, so David, Renegades Garage, right? I'll just put David underneath it. So I get all your first names right. Yeah, hey, reviews on tools and stuff is always good because I'm always buying stuff that's either junk or I've realized I don't use it. So that's always a good thing. There's a lot of good stuff out here. It's just a shame that people just don't realize it. It's the problem. We were just dying to get 500 subs. That would be our mission. Oh, a lot of my first videos still suck. I've tried to work them a little bit, put thumbnails on them, hashtags and stuff. But when they suck, they suck. You're not going to do anything with that. But anyway, it is what it is. So we love doing this. This truck, I put my heart into this truck. Then I switched jobs, and then, yeah, I was glad I had the main stuff done. I mean, this is a budget build like everything I build. We build it out of junkyard parts. We build it off of stuff on Marketplace and so on and so forth. But we do our best. To get it, and we try to promote that. I love going somewhere. I like pulling in with the truck, and they're like, yay, nice truck, that kind of stuff. We're not out here to like be snobbish or anything like that. I just like mingling with people, showing them what we do, checking out what other you guys are doing. That's what it's all about. It doesn't matter, you know, like if you spent $10 or $20 to do the project. The fact of the matter is you're doing it and you enjoy doing it. You know, some of these guys spend $25, $30 on an engine, or every week, oh, I blew an engine up at my nitrous car, or put another one. Well, that's good for you guys, you know what I mean? But most of us don't have that luxury. We're stuck with what we have, which is not much. We do the best we can and we love what we do. I don't know what you guys think, but that's my opinion. And some of us have a companion like, she's completely out of it now. She doesn't care. Right? Hey, read on, kid. Dennis, this thing really, every place that I worked out with the tinfoil, David, see this? You can see it. This is my, I'm going to get Chevy haters to probably try to blow up my truck because I'm putting this on the hood of my Thunderjet dually. And actually, the lady wanted $100 for it at Carlisle, and I chewed her down to 45. So I thought I did really good. There was two of them. The other one was really bad. But this one is a lot better. He said a lot of people are probably not going to like me when I put this on the hood of my truck. But think of the coolness factor. From what I looked up on the interwebs, this is 1951 off of Chevy. So that'd be pretty cool, I think. And Dennis's recommendation was to just use tin foil, and it's working. It's taking all the rough edges and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be able to polish it all the way down to get everything out of it. But when you do that, does it make it smooth? Big time. Oh, and like you said, David, you send me a picture. See, I can't do the links yet because I don't have enough subs. But you send me a picture of your logo on Messenger, and at the end of my videos, I just talk about your channel for a second, and then I put your logo up at the end of my videos. So that's my way of helping you guys out until I can actually get up better where I can send links and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. So make sure you do that. Like you said, Messenger, either Rick Allgaier or the Allgaiers Garage. See, send to either one of them, friend request or whatever, send me a message, and then I could write that down and get that going. That's what I'm doing for everybody else. So we're doing the best we can. What we can look how all my, well, that came out really nice. Look at that. Whoa, check that out. But that's how I'm doing it right now because I can't do it any other way. I wasn't aware you couldn't share links and stuff till you have 500 subs. We're struggling, we're trying. You know, I wish that more people would be on this live thing because I really enjoy doing this. I feel I'm getting out there a lot better. Some guys are supporting, some guys aren't. It kind of stinks that there's not more people on. I'm grateful with you guys, you know, but I guess it'll get better, I hope. I've only been waiting 3 years for it to get better, so, you know. Yeah, I did. Amazing. Dennis, what a big difference, man. I just can't wait to put this on. You know what I'm afraid of? Drilling the holes in the hood and making it perfect, because I'm afraid if I try to take these out so I can get this flusher to mark it on the hood, I'm afraid if I go to take these out, it's going to break out around them. And when it breaks out around them, what am I going to do with it? I doubt you can weld it. I don't know what it's made out of, but I'll tell you what, this thing's not light. I'll try, David, but the problem is I work Friday and Saturday, and you were not allowed phones in the truck, you know what I mean? And I work second shift, so that is a big problem with me. I want to participate with you guys more, but I can't. I just can't because of that reason. And Friday night, I said that was when I was doing my lives, but Mike said that other guy, whatever his name, does his lives Friday night, so I probably wouldn't get as many people. We might try it again. That's what we're trying to do. We need to build our own family out here. Those guys at the bottom of the food chain, so to speak, in here. That's what we need to. We need to build us up together. And I'd really appreciate that. Said if we get everything on Messenger stuff, we could talk back and forth. Like, hey, I'm going live tonight, or yeah, that kind of stuff. And we can all go back and forth, so we don't have to go through YouTube to do it. Or if it's not like everybody's trying to get on there and or doesn't know to get on there, and here we go. We're here and gone like today. We got 3 on here right now. But I mean, I'm going to stay on here another 20 minutes, and then I have to get off because I have to get back to work. Because unfortunately, and as you can see, here, I'll see what I'm up against. She's going to be absolutely no help. Check this out. See? So you can see, she has already made it a mission that she's not going to be any help. Regina. Yeah, she's toast. She's not going to be any help at all. So, she rides me to drag car. She quads. She goes motorcycle riding with me. There's actually videos on my YouTube channel. She's on TikTok, Motorsport Regina, and Rick Allgaier on TikTok. She's a lot on there. Some of my Thunderjet dually stuff is on there. I love this old truck. You have no idea. Said the biggest problem is with this 460. When I built it, I put police interceptor heads on it, 71. A lot of people may not know what they are, but they're essentially a Cobra Jet head. The big valves, they don't have a 70 chamber, they have an 88, but they still have the big valves, the best, they say it's the best exhaust out of that series, besides the fuel injector. But the old stuff's got the best exhaust, and we ported that a little bit. All right, I'll check it out then, David, when I get a chance. But the problem is the intake ports aren't the small ones. They're not the big ones. But I read articles like everybody said, yeah, put a Super Cobra Jet intake on it. It'll work great. Yeah, on a boat. My problem is my low end torque is just not there. But in here, when I'm putting it together, I realized that the factory gasket was the same hole. They're bigger than the intake. The same exact hole as those police interceptor intake ports. So what I'm doing is we're actually going back to a stock intake. And we're going to, the ports are going to shrink down a little bit. Because remember, this truck doesn't rev over $4,000. So it doesn't need all that extra. All I have is a little 600 on it. Oh, that's another thing. I picked up one of these carburetors. It's a 710. Knew nothing about it. I like buying my Holley carburetors. I bought it because I didn't know anything about it. I'm like, man, I'm just going to buy it. Who cares? It's got a goofy spread board. It has like the front flippers are like 107 and the back ones are almost 2-inch. It's just a weird, but it's not a GM spread board. It's like a Ford. You're here to find out it's a 780, which is perfect because this truck doesn't like a 780 with the big flippers in the front with the, what are they, 1.75 inch? And in the back, it likes the little itty bitty ones, but it likes the torque. And with that other intake, that'll make that go higher, that torque, hopefully. But it needs that gas when you get it open around 3,500, $4,000 at once, it can't get it. Well, that carburetor should do the trick. Small, those really small ones in the front and those big ones in the back, that should give you everything I want. And I'm going to talk to Jim out at Allstate Carburetor. They're really good guys, man. I don't know if you guys ever dealt with them out in Ronkonkoma, New York. Allstate, they're good guys. I'm going to get a hold of him and change the front, the annual discharge boosters to get the signal up better. And it's got to reduce a little bit of CFM, but so what? That front side you want small. Look at Thunderhead 289. The dude uses a lawnmower carburetor on his 302. The thing wouldn't rev over like $3,000, but he got like 50 miles to a gallon on Power Tour. See, those small front ones are what you want, the itty bitty small front ones. So we're doing that this winter. I actually saw my cameras, my toolboxes came. I'm putting another set of toolboxes on here. We just don't have enough room. We're going to do the intake, and we did a flat tap of cam. I'm going to do a whole tutorial in this truck. We did a flat tap of cam, but I used Howard's lifters, and Howard's lifters actually have a groove machined down to one side of them to let the oil go down through every time they go up and down. So it lubricates the cam. So you're not just relying on splash. And so far, I've not had any issues. Louis Terra out there at Terra Automotive, who did the heads, he put me onto those lifters. I didn't know anything about them. I'm gonna, when I do the intake while it's apart, I'm gonna take the rockers off because I thought my push rod link was a hair off, but according to Andy Jensen, I showed him pictures. He said no, he said that little bit won't hurt. But we're gonna pull the rockers. We're gonna check push rod length, make sure the valves are right. We're gonna pop every lifter out of a hole with rubber gloves on, of course. I don't want to get any finger oil on anything. Pop each lifter out. Look at the bottom. Look at the cam lobe down through the hole. Make sure that's all good. And then when we put it back together, hopefully we don't have to open this engine up again. Because next year I plan on running this truck a lot. So, and I know, it's not cheap when one of these break down. It's definitely not. And we don't want that. So, we had a lot coming up. And my kid's truck's going to be in the garage. His 92, that's Kool-Aid. We're going to start drag racing that like we're really trying to promote that. We really are. Drag race cheaply. My T-Bird, junkyard bottom end, 302, block, 289 internals, pistons turned around backwards. Part. A rear end guy with a junk car with a 5-speed. And the thing runs 13.5, which is not fast, but you know what? It works. And we're bracket racing. We want to build his truck the same way. that Granada. I want to build a Granada so anybody can jump in that car and run it down the track. And that's what our goal is with that thing. So we can get out to the public a little better. You know, like my friends can run it. Yeah, there's 3 is here yet. I don't know who the 3 is. So that Granada, I'm kind of looking forward to that because you don't see them out there too much anymore. I want to put a big block in that car. I think I tried sending you one, Dennis, but it wouldn't let me. If you're talking to me, so you got to send me a friend request because I tried and it wouldn't let me. So I said I want to get this messenger thing going. That I don't know if we have to actually make like a group for that or what. So when one comes up, we all know it. Oh yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that Ford Granada. That's for sure. There you go. See, Dennis, that's what happened to me. I tried to friend request you and it wouldn't let me. Okay, that works. That works. I don't know how long I've actually been on here, but it's been pretty long. Well, guys, I'm going to have to get off here. I have work to do. Because unfortunately, we got to go to work tonight. And he said, I had Friday and Saturday off, but I've been working Saturday nights trying to make some ends meet. You know what I mean? Video and just like those both, I do most everything from my phone. I just spent $35 on a gimbal. Dude, that thing is neat. But understand, as long as there's like one person, not a dog or anybody else in it, it will follow you around the room. You see when I do my tractor video, I used it. It was pretty cool. So I'm going to get off here and I'm going to do some checking. And you guys put the word out there. Maybe next live we get, because I'm almost positive next week I can definitely do a live in the afternoon. So we should be home by then. Saturday afternoon, we should be home by then. So that'll work. So, guys, I'm going to get off here. I will see you next week, or maybe I'll message you in between. And remember, we're all in this together. So hopefully, and if you don't like what you're doing, there's no point. Catch you guys all later.